Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Sunday, February 14th, 10:11 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. It is Valentine's Day, and a glorious one it is. Bitcoin is a bet on the future of humanity. How do you put a price on that? Stacey Herbert. Amazing truth. Amazing truth. You can find that interview that happened just a day or so ago here on Bitcoin Daily View. It's right up top. These two lovely ladies, Danielle is always interviewing amazingly interesting and clairvoyant and powerful people when it comes to finance. And also, she does have plenty of interviews with crypto people. And I definitely think Stacy here is probably smarter than her husband Max. And this was a super powered, inspirational video when it comes to literally this. When asked for her price prediction, this is what she said: Bitcoin is a bet on the future of humanity. How do you put a price on that? I totally agree. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the peaceful evolution that goes beyond a peaceful revolution. And I think it's wonderful. There's a parallel society being made, a parallel economy being made. We're not going to fight the old empire of doom that sucks ass. This is a new day, a new age. Literally, we've gone to the age of Aquarius, 51 degrees, and here you go. I'm glad you are here, truth seekers, and you're betting on the future of humanity because it does matter. All right, Morgan Stanley unit considers $150 billion Bitcoin investment. If this happens, it would not surprise me. That just dwarfs what Tesla put in. So, as this is being considered, if you ask me, they've already been OTCing this. They've already had algorithms buying it. They're not going to announce this, leak this in any way, and then drive the price up. No, they're going to already be in substantially into this 150 billion. I would imagine at least a percentage of it. Entertainment purposes only. Of course, not financial advice. I'm not a life coach or a financial advisor, and I'm saying this for entertainment purposes only. Okay, Morgan Stanley unit that's considering this whole 150 billion dollars. I don't believe this would hit the press or be noted in any way outside of closed, hermetically sealed chambers. Uh, Without there already being algorithms buying this. I think they've already been working on this for a while, especially if you wanted to buy $150 billion in Bitcoin. You just don't do that in 24 hours, most likely. That takes the algorithms a while to run, to not pump the market. And I would say, I would just bet for entertainment purposes only, they're already in some of this $150 billion, okay, before this announcement was made. Also, over at Bitcoin Daily View, get your gold t-shirt. Sleep is for stop loss. All right. The Bitcoin and alt market against USDT today, a mix of green and red. Bitcoin definitely pumped. Now it's cooling off, which of course creates all this turbulence. ETH kept up. It's still in the green. This is looking at the last hour. I'm not going to do the last 24 hours because it's silly. Crypto doesn't work in 24-hour cycles. It works in hour cycles at the longest. So, last hour, Ethereum is green. DOT is green. That's pretty darn cool. All right. The market against BTC, somehow the last hour, Ethereum has stayed in the green, and so has DOT. So DOT and Ethereum definitely showed up for work, and AAVE is a coin that's not doing bad either. All right, 6.2 billion last 24 hours, not bad for a Sunday. 3.6 billion got on Binance, and nobody else went over a billion. Coinbase almost did. So not the most volume-filled Sunday, but definitely a good deal of volume. If you look at historically, this is definitely a pretty glorious Sunday. Longs versus shorts on Binance, where that volume is 52% long, 47% shorts. I would say the market's still in a turbulent phase right now. I'm going to call that an indecisive long sentiment, if you ask me. All right. Bitcoin dominance today took a big pump as Bitcoin pumped, coming in at 61.76 this very moment. On the daily chart, green candle yesterday and a green candle today, looking wonderful. Let's look at the, if it will come up for me here. Oh, this is dominance. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. This is Bitcoin versus gold. How many gold coins by Bitcoin today? 26.8 gold coins by Bitcoin. Can you dig that? 26.79 gold coins to buy a Bitcoin right now. It's pretty phenomenal. All right. I'm not going to look at these because it's weekend. All right. 3-day chart. I think we're just now starting a new candle, aren't we? Oh no, my thing is hanging up. Come on, stop it. Stop. Ah. All right. Give me a time here. All right. This started on the 12th. This one was the 9th, 10th, and 11th, and now we're on the 12th. So 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this 3-day candle is going to close today. So we've had this will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth, most likely, green 3-day candle to close in a row. That's wonderful. We're above the 21 EMA. MACD is wide open and glorious. I think we're definitely in an uptrend. We've shaken off that little bit of bearishness we had a good number of days ago. Daily candles trending up, widening from that 21 EMA. The MACD is slightly weakened, but definitely still on the positive side. Looking at immediate price action, a 45-minute chart, as you can see, Bitcoin is just cruising up. It's staying well above this 200 moving average, looking good. Had a pump this morning, cooling off, a little bit of a dump. Hopefully we don't complete a Bart Simpson pattern, but I don't think we will. The ADX is in a good spot, moving up. Directional index is a little bit weak, but now I'm also moving up. KRI and RSI and stochastic RSI both are in good spots, so I think we're going to continue this glorious uptrend after a bit of a pump and dump this morning. We definitely were getting close to challenging that 50K this morning. Will not surprise me if we rocket past that on Monday. Ethereum doing what Bitcoin's doing, just a little bit weaker again against USDT, against Bitcoin, still ultimately getting its ass handed to it. So Ethereum not a strong buy against Bitcoin right now. XRP dumped and recovering this morning against USDT and BTC. Not an impressive chart right now. ICX against USDT up top, against BTC at the bottom. Dumped, not recovering too quickly. Indicators are crap. All right, so that's not a player today. Doge really dumping recently against USDT, but as you can see, the last hour or two really making a fight back, wanting to get above that 314. Indicators are all right, but not too incredible. Definitely, I would say, let's see how today goes. I don't have volume on here, but if I did, I think, of course, we're seeing a big spike in volume. So around 5.6 cents and around 5.8 cents, we definitely fired off a lot of limit orders, and we are pumping back up. So against USDT, looks like Doge is making a turnaround today. Against Bitcoin, same thing, also making a bounce off the .618 fib line, which is definitely a good place to bounce. It definitely means you've shaken off your weak hands. You've gotten rid of that what needed to go to keep your price going up. So let's move this out here. This fib level is looking glorious. So we could not quite hold that .5 fib level, and that's fine. We dumped below it, but we're doing a perfect 618 bounce. Indicators are a little better here. Definitely think the Doge is going to get back to challenging, 140 sats today, most likely. We'll see if we can get above that .5 fib line. And against the dollar, lost my fib. Let's see how that actually fits in there real quick. I'll fire this up. Let me just get a fib line here from our recent high to our recent low. Let's do that. Fib. Sorry to hold you up. Should already had this done. Come on now. You find it. Fib retracement. Let's go here to there and take a look at where we're at. And look at that. Okay, glorious. This is glorious. So we are it could not hold above that 236 fib line, dump below it. Doing a 382 bounce pretty hard. I think definitely Doge is on the way back up. We'll see how that holds out. See what Monday brings. It's looking good. Also against BTC, we're pretty close to getting back over that 200 moving average. That'd be good. How are we? Okay, and the same with UTC. We're going to challenge that 314. Probably challenge that 200 moving average. I would say that Doge is starting to shake healthy. ADA. It's been a player recently, but it's definitely taken a bit of a dive the last good couple hours. But look at that, we're seeing a bounce off the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart. I think it will continue with that. Indicators got lots of turn up going on, so I think not a bad dip buy for ADA versus USDT. Same exact thing versus Bitcoin, but we're doing a 314 bounce, not a 200 moving average bounce. I would wait for it to break above the 200 moving average, and I would wait for the directional index to get back in the green. And of course, really for both of these, I'd wait for the squeeze indicator, which I linked over at over at bitcoindailyview.com, a video on it, and of course the indicator at TradingView. Wait for the squeeze indicator to turn positive on the green. I think ADA is back in the game, especially come Monday morning. All right, Algo dumped, recovered. Not the strongest looking chart, but I think it's definitely going to start. It's I'll go against USDT and BTC sideways. Not an interesting play. Beam, I love it. Definitely dumped, making a 200 moving average bounce on the 45-minute chart off both the against USDT and against BTC. Indicators still show a little bit. It's a little bit soon to hop in and try to grab that dump. I'd wait for that bounce off of a dump, I should say. I'd wait for a little bit more confirmation, but Beam might continue to be a player into next week. GRT in the red, dumped. I don't see a strong recovery yet. I'm gonna wait till Monday on that one to look at it again. Ocean, all right, definitely a player, had some recent gains, but it's just been dumping. But this isn't so bad. You might see that. Oh, I think my charts are hanging up here. His computer's been through a lot recently, so I'm not going to. Let me see. Can I get an arrow? I can't. Anyway, as you can see. Oh, yes, I can. Here we go. Arrow. Boom. Of course, we had an uptrend, which is beautiful. And as you can see, we've been trending down. But look where we're trending against USDT at the top and against BTC at the bottom. We are looking for a 200 moving average bounce. And that's a great bounce point. Indicators are beginning to look like that's going to happen. I wait for a little bit more confirmation on that. Then against BTC, looks like we actually went all the way to the 314, but we are recovering very quickly. So kind of a 200 and 314 moving average bounce. Ocean, definitely one to watch. The daring could be getting in right now or waiting for further confirmation. Risky now. Further confirmation, I think a strong play. Entertainment purposes only. Not a financial advisor. Don't listen to me. I'm a crazy guy in his garage. All right, one. I like one. It's kind of cool. Recently came across my radar. Big pump against, big pump against USDT. Dumped with Bitcoin this morning. Well, dumped as Bitcoin pumped and then kind of dumped this morning. It's recovering quickly. Its indicators are strong. Damn. I think it's going to keep going if you ask me against USDT. Against BTC, even better of a turnaround. One sweet against USDT. Nice against BTC. Anyway, that's Radiant Creators today. No, I should say Bitcoin Daily View today, a Radiant Creators project. And remember this Valentine's Day. It's a glorious day. Bitcoin is a bet on the future of humanity. How do you put a price on that? You really can't unless you can put a price on humanity. That's what it's really about. Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. Happy Valentine's Day, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. I'm glad you're here for the peaceful evolution. Take care. I'll see you again really soon.